everybody.
Good evening.
Hello.
Can they hear? Can they see us? I don't see it. Oh wait, it's not playing on my phone. Okay, yeah, they can see us. Sorry. I didn't hit the play button on my phone. All right. Ooh. Yeah. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, welcome. How's our sound, by the way, as usual? First question.
First question. Can everyone hear us clearly?
Mm-hmm. I wanna see first if they can hear us, if everything is good.
Well, so far, no. Oh wait, there's a time. Yeah.
Sounds
okay,
good. Cool.
Awesome.
Yay! I made it
For
the first time.
We're only 9 minutes behind schedule.
Yay.
This is like revolutionary.
Yeah, it is. For me, it is for the first time to get it like without. I can hear you. Cool. Yeah, Angela. Yeah. Hello, Angela.
Hello, Angela.
Yeah. So, by the way, everybody, we're very happy today to have here Lea Rosema. And Lea is, we know each other from many years through the 𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 community in Hamburg. So we live now in the same city, and it's lovely to have her because I've followed her work on WebGL for some years before I even got started with it, and it's pretty amazing. So we look forward to learn some of her tricks today. And yeah, welcome. And thanks for being here, Lea.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
We picked a cloud theme today. I don't know if you guys noticed.
If you
floating
picked it
in the clouds.
Exactly.
I'm really into it. So
yeah, me too. I love the clouds. I mean, you know, some of my shader art is always based on clouds. So
yeah.
This is like, I feel like we're connected as well.
No,
somehow. No, it feels like...
I just like it because it matches my hair. That
yeah.
People, I don't think you guys can see it, but it makes me really happy because it's more pink in this part. But yeah. Yeah, how was your guys' week?
Yeah, why don't you start? How was your week, Lea? How's your weekend going?
It was very exciting. And yeah, I was even allowed to do some WebGL stuff at work. And yeah, I'm a front-end developer in Hamburg, and I'm working at a digital agency, 𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, as you may know, maybe. Some of you may know it. And yeah, so yeah, I do most of the time I do regular front-end work, so with HTML, CSS and stuff, and all this TypeScript thingy. And yeah, sometimes I'm also allowed to do some WebGL at work. Yeah, and yeah, I've come to Hamburg in 2018, and yeah, got to know Eliza in 2017. Yeah.
Where were you before Hamburg?
Hold on a second, hold on a thought. Can people still listen?
Yeah, I think so. No one said anything in the chat. People are into the cloud theme.
Okay, okay.
But yeah,
cool.
where were you before you were in Hamburg?
Yeah, I originally come from Papenburg. That's a little city in the northwest of Germany, close to the Netherlands border.
Okay.
And yeah, I was in a boring .NET job before. So, and
.NET? Is that C#, no?
Yeah, it's even worse. So I made a lot of Visual Basic before.
My goodness. Okay.
Visual Basic.NET and for intellectual property management. And I thought, okay, it's enough, and I have to change something. So I drove 300 kilometers to Hamburg just to visit the CodePen Day. And
really?
There I
crazy.
got to know Diana, and yeah.
No way. That's
also Tim, who is also in the chat, aka NerdDisco. And yeah, there I got to know Eliza.
Cool.
Also, yeah, I was also yeah, secretly do some CodePen stuff at work. So where I was supposed to develop stuff in .NET, but sometimes I had some bits of time, so I could also do some creative coding stuff at work. And yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, whenever I was an agency and I had free time, I always poked at my personal projects too.
Yeah, I think it's okay. It's only beneficiary for them because you're like playing with technology that you can use at work anyway.
Yeah, totally.
So.
Does this sound okay for you? I feel like you were
I had to fix this thing. I don't know why sometimes for me, but it seems that for the people and you yourselves, it was okay.
Yeah.
I was listening this robot thing, but I discovered the trick that I have to kind of reset it, so I was resetting it on my computer.
Okay. No, for me it's good. I hear you guys all very clearly. I feel like everyone else does. They would have said something.
I think so. That's why but I reset it for myself because I heard this like robot thing and I was like, oh.
Okay.
If only me listens to this, I still need to reset it for myself.
So Lea, when you drove to CodePen, that was in 2017 or that was after? You guys talked on.
Yeah, that was even before. I think the first CodePen work I made is even 2015 or stuff.
Cool.
And so I was very excited about there was this brand new canvas thing in the browser, and back then it was very new to me, and I found it very exciting to draw pixels with web technologies. And I also got to know Three.js and vanilla WebGL.
Is that was in 2015 when you started then to explore like WebGL and creative coding?
This was more 2016.
Okay.
I don't know exactly anymore when I started, but it's long ago. Also, I did a lot of different stuff, so I find it also very exciting to play with SVGs.
I'm always really impressed with anyone who can play around with like pure WebGL.
It's
dense.
It's a bit low-level API, and it's not too easy to get into it. But there were great resources on the internet. Like I think I started with the guides on Mozilla Developer Network and also WebGL
Oh yeah.
And back then, I didn't even know this book of shaders thing. I'm a big fan of Patricio's book of shader. Patricio was here last week, 2 weeks before.
Yeah, was he here? 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Time is weird.
I'm a big fan. And I got to know this book of shaders when I sat in the hotel lounge of the JSConf, and also Ruth John sat there, and she showed me the book of shaders.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, Ilithya has told me a lot about your tips for her when she was coding shaders and like all of the help that you gave her and how much of a math whiz you are. So I'm pretty excited. Plus we were talking last time about basically the background on your personal website is all shaders. So you can sculpt and everything, just like.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it soon. I was putting the WebGL fundamentals page on the chat and so that people see it, because I actually haven't read through all of those links. It's on my list as well to read this, because I heard from other people that it's good. There's a similar page for Three.js. That one I've read almost everything. I don't know if it's the same creator. Do you know if it's the same creator, Lea? Like the one that did the Three.js fundamentals? Because it's so similar, I feel.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're good to learn.
It's a very good resource.
Your website is lea.codes, isn't it? So
my website is lea.codes.
I will put it up so that people can check it out. And I will put it in the chat. Because your site has a lot of cool, quick snippets for like math and WebGL and 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀, so I can recommend it. There's a few like bookmark things in there, so it's good.
I didn't know that there was a 3JS fundamentals website.
Oh yeah, it's so good. When I was learning 2 years ago now, I guess it is. Yeah, it's 2 years now that I started. I started with that. It's really good because they have like exercises in so little exercises so you can practice. And I still like this week I've been revisiting again whenever I like I want to double check something. Kind of like the Book of Shares. It's like a glossary, no? That.
Okay.
But there's another one for 3JS called Discover 3JS.
That one I know about, and I think that the guy just open sourced the whole thing.
Yeah, but I don't think he finished the book. It's unfinished somehow.
Or still not? Oh, I thought that he did finish it. And
no, he said I think he said that sadly he won't be able to finish at the moment. So, but the chapters that are there are good. But the other one, the 3JS fundamentals, is finished and is really really good. Like this probably WebGL one.
Bookmarked. Ugh, my computer battery just turned itself off again. 1 second.
Yeah.
Battery does it all the time now. It like it's plugged in and everything's fine. The little green lights turns off and it stops charging. I don't know. Is that like a thing with razor blades? Does anyone know?
No idea.
It's only problematic when I do things that are like heavy, like shaders, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Shall we play with? Well, actually, before we start playing with it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we have latency, right? I can't tell if.
Yeah, there's latency as usual, so I just put the code pen back.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is like when you first showed us Lea the other day, the module, I got really excited because I like to noodle. This is my new favorite expression. I forgot about that expression, and Patricia used it in a talk he gave the other day. Noodling with parameters. And so your GUI allows us to do that. But do you want to show us a little bit or talk us through this tool that you created?
Yeah, please tell us, Lea, to everybody who is on the chat.
Because there's some like, you use markup and some, well, I'll let you explain it because I'm going to butcher this based on the little I know.
Yeah, I created a web component, which I use for my CodePen demos. Yeah, it's called the shader art component. And yeah, you can configure it using markup, and you write the GLSL code inside script tags with type vert for the vertex shader and type frag for the fragment shaders. And yeah, it's also extensible via plugins. And here the bare shader art canvas just provides a time value uniform, so which you can use. And here in this this shader art pen, there's a uniform plugin configured, which adds a GUI, which is .GUI. And you can add uniform variables with a type color or type float, and add minimum and maximum values with step value and the initial value. And this creates this .GUI. What you can see is a bit overlaid with our pictures.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to make it smaller. I will.
Yeah. So there's a scale value and mix value, and there are 4 color values inside this .GUI.
And we can just like add more if we want, basically. Awesome. What made you decide to build this?
Maybe I put us down.
When did you make it? Is it very new, or have you had it for a while?
Yeah, it's a very new thing. So I used a previous version of this shader art web component on my lea.codes website. Yeah, where I also put the GLSL code into the script tags. And yeah, with the power of 𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀, I use this include directive, and I have separate GLSL files in my project. And yeah, where I just included inline in the HTML with some minification and stuff. And yeah, I use it on the lea.codes website. So it's also very practical because yeah, it's a web component. Yeah, it's automatically initialized, and you don't have to call something as soon as you put the markup on the page. So
That's nice, because that's why we're able to use it even on CodePen, right? So,
yeah, right. So I use it in little demos in my 𝗶𝗸𝗀𝗀𝗀's website. Yeah, and I also even have started to create something like a WebGL playground with a code mirror editor with a small GUI, but
Really?
that's a work in progress.
Is the version that shader-art on NPM, that's the old version that you were talking about, or it's updated?
This one, this pen uses the up-to-date version, which is also on NPM. When you see the JS tab, there you can see some import statements.
oh, yeah, I see it now. I put it on screen.
Yeah, it uses SkyPack to load the NPM packages, which is very practical, as you can work as if you work in a Webpack environment, but you just have to prepend this cdn.skypack.dev URL.
Yeah.
And yeah, elsewise the import statement works like as you were working with Webpack. And yeah, this register statement just registers the web component, and there you can optionally provide some plugins. So I load this uniform plugin, and I also initialize this.
I put it on screen, the link from the CDN. I didn't know about Skypack Dev.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you open the URL directly, there you cannot see very much, but you can
I saw the
search
code,
for.
but now I can search for any package like yours, no? Like I would type shader art, and then it will come in here. Yeah, there it is, by Lea Rosema. It's on the screen, by the way. Wow. I will put this on the chat too. Hold on a second. If somebody wants to import as well.
Yeah, with no build or install, I love.
Where's the chat?
I haven't used Webpack in a long time. Thank goodness I haven't needed it. But last time I did, I mean, it left me with a lot of, I don't know. I had a bit of a nightmare experience, but I think everyone does. Webpack I find very tedious.
Yeah, me too. And
me too. I don't use Webpack. I was gonna say I don't like it. I prefer like to run Gulp.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I got into Rollup. Rollup I had an easier time with.
Yeah, Rollup too.
There's just like not as much documentation I find because less people use it, but I do find it makes more sense.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah, I really like the SkyPack because you can work with NPM packages. Yeah, as if you work with Webpack.
Oh, again, the sound.
So good.
But you actually use no toolchain.
That's awesome.
Second. What is it? Follow you. Seems like for me every time I have to struggle with the sound.
What happened?
It's this robot thing that comes and I have to reset it on the
app.
By the way, I wanted to ask you, Lea, for the people then they can only find it on SkyPack, this shader art, or could we go as well to NPM and find it there too?
Yeah, you find it also on NPM, and this of course also has a GitHub URL. It should be linked in the NPM description. It's just github.com/shader.
Oh yeah, I found it. I just put it in screen as well. So I'm gonna put all of these links so people, because I know some people prefer maybe to install the package already from NPM instead of like, you know, importing from CDN. So I will put this.
Yeah, it's a very early stage thing. So I am planning to add some more plugins like plugin webcam and plugin audio reactive. Yeah, for now there's this core shader art component, the texture plugin where you can put some EMG tags inside your shader art tag, and then you can they are get uploaded to the textures. Yeah.
One more question, because you said it's also on GitHub, right?
Yeah.
I guess I have to search for you on GitHub.
It's also in the links section of my website.
Ah, okay. I went there for a second. Maybe I should go again.
Someone, yeah, 𝗶𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀 posted the npm package. In
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I was gonna do it and she did it. Where is it?
On my work,
Oh,
and
Shader
then the
Art.
third link.
Perfect. I wanted to show that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote multiple WebGL libraries which I all linked there. Yeah, my first library was GLEA. And yeah.
Cool.
And then I also, then I did this web component. And yeah, third thing is something I created while I worked at 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀, which is colorful pixels. Like the slogan of the 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀 agency is code is colorful, and yeah, there the name is from, based upon.
That's cute.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we gave everybody the link so they can dive in after like today's session, and if they like it, they can give it a try locally. Or this is the magic that I like about your thing, that you could use the CDN and then even like play in CodePen. Like you don't have to just
wild.
Yeah, so this is very nice for all the CodePen community. To know this, if there's somebody watching from CodePen. I tried yesterday to tell people from CodePen to come that follow you, so they can check this out. Okay, so yeah, why don't we just like...
Let's dive in.
Yes, try to create something, and then we can use the GUI, which is perfect to kind of tweak more of whatever like we do, I suppose. So let us code some...
So wait, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Just before we start, because I remember you explained this to me when we talked earlier this week, but the array of like -1, -1, 1, 1, the buffer thing, can you explain that again?
Yeah.
That's like regular WebGL, right?
Yeah, these are coordinates for the WebGL clipping space, and this provides data for the position attribute in the vertex shader. And there's also this data minus size attribute, which is set to 2. So this array is split into 2 values, into tuples. And yeah, when you take the first 2 numbers, -1, -1, this is on the left. So the first coordinate is the x coordinate, and the second coordinate is the y coordinate. And -1, -1 is the bottom left of the screen.
Got it.
And then it goes over to 1, 1. It's the bottom top right of the screen.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
And then I go over to the left with the top left of the screen. Then this is one triangle, and then additionally I put a second triangle with also starting from the bottom left. Then I go over to the bottom right and the top right.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So it's like you're dividing the screen into the 2 triangles, or you're drawing the 2 triangles.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And yeah, this is the position attribute. So you can also, if you want to add additional buffers, like okay, I also want to pass a color for each vertex, then I could add a script type buffer with the name color and say maybe data size 3, and I can put red, green, and blue values for each vertex. yeah, this also works.
Okay. Yeah, I hear people talking about buffers a lot. I see buffer stuff a lot on Shader Toy as well, but I haven't played.
In 3 years too. If you do the course eventually, when you
Yeah.
come to it, you will learn that in 3 years, actually there used to be like two different types of geometry, like
Yeah.
buffer geometry and geometry without buffer. But now since the last 2-3 releases, they now manage like 3 years only buffer because it's better for performance.
Exactly.
So it's by default nowadays. Before you had to choose, like with code, okay, I want to do buffer box or buffer plane, and now it's automatically.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is like the buffer geometry in Three.js, where you also set an attribute, and the attribute has a size value.
Yeah.
If you build the geometry from scratch, you might have to type in something similar.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember too doing like webcam stuff with shaders and needing to like import a buffer, but I didn't really know what that
meant. It's just more performant is my
okay.
Like,
but like we couldn't bring in the webcam feed without a buffer. So yeah, I think I still need to like better properly delve into buffers and things.
With some things sometimes it's like this, you know, like I have to, somebody has to explain it to me maybe 5 times before I get it. Like even when a person explains to me something for one time, I'm like, okay, I still don't get it, sorry, like please do it again and do it again until like it suddenly comes into the brain. So maybe it's one of those things that it will come. Like,
this buffer thing is mostly related to what's going into the vertex shader. The webcam thing is actually something different. It's just like a texture. Like I can upload textures and I can pass in an image tag to the texture, or I can pass in a video element to the texture, and also even a 2D canvas element or another WebGL canvas element, and put it into textures.
Okay. So there's like a difference between buffers and texture buffers?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, it's something.
It's
just a texture. And one addition for video stuff is you have to add something in the request animation frame loop, so the texture gets updated on each frame. So like there's this subdata stuff. I don't remember the API comment now because I'm a bit nervous.
I would not expect you to remember that specifically off the top of your head.
But this is heavy for WebGL, by the way, running videos. So.
Oh yeah?
I actually have a demo for WebGL stuff, webcam WebGL stuff on my lea.code site.
I will be looking at that later. Definitely be looking at that later.
By the way, while we were talking, I put in the chat your code pen from this poor girl's noise, so that people can follow if they want to as well, like now actually in code pen. Because you had that public, I think, since a few weeks ago, right? So, so yeah, I thought it was fine to share as well.
Cool, I'm excited. I think I found webcam triangle grid variation, and Sobel edge detection. Oh, that's a Wikipedia article. Well, still, I'm going to be like digging through all of the things on your website. For the resources. Okay, yeah, awesome. Let's play with your tool.
Yeah, let's do some shaders.
Yay!
So I'm gonna. Are you both there?
Yeah.
I see you. Okay, I couldn't see like anyone yet, and now.
I see only cursors this week. I don't see names, but that's okay. Lea's
I see names.
Green, and Elithya, I see your name.
Because I figure I'll start by putting my favorite color.
Yeah. And
then we'll see. And then we'll see.
Deck 3. How do we make yellow again? R and G.
Right? Why don't you put your favorite color, Lea, C3, and then we mix the 3 colors and see what happens.
I think that I made yellow. I think that's what I did.
Oh, I think I broke it, or somebody broke it, but we can fix it now.
Okay. What do we want to make this week? So something maybe like a pattern. I mean, we generally always make patterns.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
kind of like animated pattern.
Yeah, we could use this noise thing that Lea has. If you scroll up, she had this cheap noise function.
Yeah.
Where did you get this one, by the way? Just a bunch of things. Did you create it yourself, or did you got it from
Yeah,
a guest?
I just created it myself. So like, yeah, it's just a mix with two sine times cosine
Okay.
functions, and yeah, it's a very cheap way of creating some noise. It's not as good as a simplex noise or Perlin noise or whatever noise, but yeah, it's very quick to calculate.
Yeah, I felt like we should try that. It's already
Yeah.
there for us. And it uses a vector 3, so...
Wait, the colors that we made in our main function, shouldn't we make them in the GUI?
Here you mean? Probably we have to go
bring
up.
them in as uniforms, no?
Yeah, we could do that too.
Okay. I just need to get the hash code. 1 second. How do I get the hash code of yellow? Yellow hash code. I don't know it by heart, but I know you guys know your colors by heart.
I don't know it. I had to search it as well, but I have a tool.
FF. Of course.
And you, do you want to put yours as well, Lea? Here up?
Yeah.
Here, it's yellow. And then
we'll wait for Lea.
color.
And I think I'm gonna delete for now, comment the fourth one, because we can use only 3 at this moment. So there's only like 3 in the GUI. Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
I'll do this guy too. That's fun.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Purple.
It's Lea. Oh, Nerd Disco says, so it's Lea noise.
Yeah, it should be Lea's noise.
Lea's noise.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So let me get rid of these guys here because we already have them. Now we have them as
No, but I think we need them. We need them. You need to put them there.
We don't, because we have uniforms. We have color 1.
Yeah, true. Okay.
I think that's the way.
Yeah. You're right.
So yeah, we already have time. We already have scale.
Oh,
we have mix val. I have a knot in my hair. And we have 3 colors. We want to make a grid.
Yeah, I was fixing my own sound for myself again for the 5th time. Yeah, we can just mix stuff and try to use the noise.
That sounds good.
Let's see. The uniform name is color 1, color 2, color 3.
I can change them to C1 if you prefer.
No, I think it's fine because it's the same in the GUI from Lea, so then we keep the same.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We can change them, all of that stuff, if you want, if it's easier, because you're used to using C1, C2.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, so let's do something with...
I cannot. I was trying to use it in the... Oh, I still need to redefine it. So
the way it works is now that you have like you have the uniforms up here, you see where my cursor is?
Yes, one detail about these color values, these come as vec4 values, so like you have to either use color.rgb or just use a whole color 1 thing.
Yeah. But the uniform says vec3, Lea.
Yeah, I was going to put this here, vec3, and then with a 0. Oh, wait, no, sorry. So then it's here. vec4.
But I did that and somehow it didn't work for me. I mean, with RGB, it's not working. Why not?
There's a semicolon missing somewhere.
A semicolon? No. Did it happen when we commented stuff? I mean, I don't think so.
I don't think so. We just commented it out. So we've got color 1, 2, 3 up here.
Are we using it right, Lea?
I think so.
Well, what if we do like color and then color plus equals color 1. Whoops. Like that.
Hold on, because I don't feel that it's working at all. Like, let's go back to white for a second just to see if that's working at least. No, the white is not working either, so we have a...
I have white on my screen.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, then I need to reload. Oh, no, now I have. Okay, yeah. I don't know what happened.
So then if we add, or times, I guess, if we want to multiply. It should be pink right now.
Yeah, do you see it?
No.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, the uniforms and stuff are definitely imported properly. Color 1, color 2.
You tell us, Lea.
Yeah.
Are we missing something, Lea?
Let me see.
Do you want to, should we try maybe, let me grab the code pen that you shared with me yesterday. I'm going to look at it. It's the working, the noise implemented.
Yeah.
There's a hint in there. Let's see. Yeah, so the way that we're using it is correct if I'm looking at the example.
Yeah, it should be back 3. So
in fact, you don't even use, I'm looking at your example, you don't use the .rgb, you just use the color, which I thought that I was doing in the beginning first. So yeah, it should totally work just by doing that.
When we made this code pen, did we take out something that we maybe shouldn't have? Is this not
I don't think so. Everything is the same.
So strange.
We could grab again your code now.
Here, let me copy paste.
Because maybe something went wrong.
I just copy pasted the original, the noise implementation. Let's see if that works. Yeah, so this works. This is the way it's supposed to work, guys. Normally, the uniforms import properly, and we have all of these lovely colors, and everything works.
And start from scratch.
Yeah. I'm going to delete...
I'm going to put my color instead in the first uniform.
I'll leave the, well, whatever. I'll leave the demo, and we can just tweak it if you want. And
yeah, that's what I was doing. If you go back up to the uniforms, we can put our colors again, which is what I was doing.
FF00. Cool.
And then you can put your purple there.
And now we just need...
Hold on a second.
We need a fourth color because in the palette we need a vec3. So I'm just going to put a random vec3 for now. 1, 1, 5. And now it should work, the noise.
Now it's all black for me.
Yeah, because the oh wait, we kept a color. Okay. Let me go backwards.
Yeah, I just kept the color for now to see if like...
What the hell?
Yeah, that's weird, no? That we break it, but by inputting our colors, it seems that we're breaking it.
That's very strange.
Maybe I should need to reload. Hold on. Could that be it? Why did we break it? What did we do?
Bruce Lane 06, can I collaborate on the shader? Well, we're working on the shader right. Like we basically, the whole point of our stream is that we like tinker. And if you're interested in using the module, you can definitely use it. There's links above in the chat if you just got here. Oh no. Yeah, you've been here, Bruce. So
Yeah,
there's a link to the NPM if you want to play on your end. You can import it into CodePen. Sorry, I just looked at the
I feel like I'm gonna go back again to Lea's code because I don't know why.
Let me copy paste it one
Yeah,
more time.
can you do it? Because I don't know what we're doing.
That's so weird.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, the same thing happened. I mean, these are like, we're live testing tools, right? Same thing happened with Patricio and with Char. So these are...
Here we go. I'm just changing the uniform hex value, which shouldn't be an issue. I'm not gonna tweak anything else.
Does it have to do, could it possibly be that it's like, it needs to be a little f and not a big F? Does it get confused by that?
I don't think so. That shouldn't do anything. Okay. Put your color. I think Eliza is missing, and then... Okay, now we still have something. Okay, cool, and our 3 colors are there.
Interesting.
Okay, last color is
Green,
finally there.
pink, yellow, purple, and green.
Okay, and then we come down and let's not break it.
If I want to divide up the space, I can fract the color, right? If I want to divide up noisy space, that's what I want to do.
Ah, yeah, because you were using the palette from Inigo, you had like these 4 colors, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Why don't we do here in the last one a mix of... Sorry. Color 3.
Yeah.
If I want to, let me see, art. The one thing that I don't see in the main function that I usually see in the main function.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that, Lea, as well, because I saw it earlier when I was like preparing the pen. How come you don't have a UV here?
Yeah, like if we wanted to play with it.
Yeah, exactly. This is just a random question. Why are you not using a UV, or you just don't needed it, or just because you're using it through your cheap noise?
Yeah, I just use this is very very basic what I do. This is you can either use GL frag chord XY like back to P equals GL frag chord XY. And then you can divide by resolution. Resolution is also a uniform that is there, that should be there. And hope it works. No, it doesn't work. I have to... How did I implement this?
I mean, you have this V position in here.
Yeah, you can also use V position.
That was I imagine that's what you were using kind of like as a UV, right?
Yeah. V position XY. And then you have to normalize it by adding 1 and dividing the whole thing by 2. So as a 1 dot divided by 2.
And why divided by 2?
Because the V position goes from -1 to 1, and when you add 1, it goes from 0 to 2, and then you
Okay.
divide by 2,
Okay.
so it goes from 0 to 1.
Okay. And you call it P, but it would be like the UV.
Yeah, we
basically.
can also use a UV as the name.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay,
So-
interesting. Cool. And hold on, I'm analyzing how you use your chip noise. So you use the V position, and you have scale. Is this a uniform? Yes. Okay. It's in the GUI actually. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. We can have more or less. Perfect. Okay. And the minimum value?
Where minimum value?
Okay. I mean mixed value, sorry, not minimum value.
Oh yeah.
Mixed value.
Did we use mix somewhere? Mix value?
Yeah, it's
No.
used in the cheap noise function.
It's in the chip noise inside. It's very nice. Are you moving it? I'm moving it on screen, and you get different effects.
Oh wait, if I move it and you move it, who moves it?
No, you see it on your screen for you. Like when you move it, you only see it for yourself, I think. That's not connected on Copen, or is it?
No, I don't think so. That would be a lot.
You can see when you set the mix value to 0 and the mix value to 1, that the noise function is just two sine, cosine patterns mixed together.
That's so
Cool.
Awesome.
Okay, so yeah, we could do more, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. Do we want to? I don't know. What do we want to do? I want
to fix again my own. This is insane.
Can you hear us though? I mean, if we're just robotic, I'm sure it'll.
No, I try to wait before, and I have to reset every time I hear a robot. Because otherwise it's very like for the ear.
Is it in both of your headphones?
No, I only have one.
But does the same thing happen in that?
Yeah,
way?
I think so.
Oh shit! Yeah. I was hoping maybe it was just like, I don't know, a technical thing. So weird. Okay. Let me look at my pens.
We could, as usual, apply frag.
Yeah.
I like to apply frag.
Frag makes it exciting.
I don't know. I cannot see. Can you move your cursor a little bit, Lea? Because great, thank you. I couldn't see anything.
I don't see anything anymore.
Oh, wait a second. It's because I'm doing this. Because it's a big 3. Hold on.
There's a comma mix missing.
Yeah.
That too. No, I'm gonna start from here, making another variable. It's better. I don't know. K, because I have no idea. And then we can have color 1 against another big 3. I mean, feel free to as well do something while I'm doing this. I don't know how this is going to turn.
Well, what if I just do like UV equals fract UV? Does it do anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to divide up the space, but I think maybe I made a mess.
No, but leave it, because I also inserted something, so I'm curious. Hold on, I'm gonna comment mine for a second.
Wait, we need to
Oh no, if I comment mine. Yeah, that's better. Cool.
Okay. So I think mine does nothing.
Oh, so it's mine. Yeah.
Yours does something. Does it do anything? No, it doesn't do anything. I wonder why.
I think because we're not using the UV in here, you know, that's why in mine I had to create, so I think it's best that you do a little bit like I, so create another variable with your color. So in this K, I like play with my color and then bring it here, and then it's gonna work, because you have to bring it.
I think I could do something like this too.
I like it is coming a little bit iridescent.
Yeah. Shouldn't they be? Oh no, because it's a vec2. That wouldn't work. Times uv.x. That should work. Ooh, yeah, okay. That works. And then what if I do this one times uv.y? I like the iridescent, but I like how we constantly hack the iridescence, because technically it's not supposed to work in 2D. So I'm into it. Ooh, I like the hidden.
I really like it. So
the hidden, it makes me think of like 1980s TV. If you like look really closely at the TV, did you guys ever do that when you were kids?
Oh yes, and the
My
parents
like,
were don't get too close to the TV.
I can see all of the teeny tiny colors. Ooh, curve.
Yeah, I decided to make curves.
Yay. Love a good curve. Okay, what if I do my favorite thing to do? It's probably gonna be ugly, but let's see. I tanify the UV. No, it did not. It didn't make it ugly. Interesting. Did nothing. It had no effect. You can tell that I haven't actually had time to play with shaders in a minute, because I'm just guessing at things this week.
Don't worry.
I was like,
it's the same for me. I haven't played with shaders like probably now in 2 weeks.
Really?
Since Patricio. Yeah, so.
Really, that's crazy. For some reason, I thought that the project you were working on with the agency.
Oh no shader. No, it's 3D stuff, but no shade. I mean, it's still cool, but it's
just different.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was really excited to play with the 𝗙𝗲 library that you showed us last time. So I downloaded GLSL viewer to install on my computer. But there's some issues with Windows.
Oh
so
no.
We're trying to debug it right now. Yeah, I'm just glad that it wasn't just me. Someone else opened a ticket on the repo. I was like, maybe it's just me, and I just don't know how to compile properly things in C++ because I don't use it very often. But turns out it's not. But I'm like really close. There's like one more error, and I think I'm gonna have it working, which is exciting because I want to try and get it to work with my new looking glass.
Cool.
Super fun.
Yeah, looking forward to see that, by the way.
Let me add some time to this. Less time.
By the way, feel free to as well jump in, or are you doing something below?
Yeah. That's a little bit better.
Yeah. Cool.
Slow wave. Okay, so wait. If yours is the curve, are my UV and like color 2 and 3 where the UVs are multiplying, is that making the grid?
No, I think it's still me, because before you put, I had 2 grids.
Yeah.
I mean, we can see by let me put color 1 here instead for a second, and then we will see. You have you have 1 grid which is like squares. Do you see it?
Cool. Yeah.
And then if I put mine, I have 2 types of grids. I have the curves, and then I have as well like overlapping grid, because you can see here now there's like another grid overlapping over yours. And you, what are you doing, Lea?
I added a sine function to the mix value. So I animated this mixing of color 2 and color 3.
Cool.
With
Yeah,
a sign
the
function.
colors look so different now. Ooh, I like it. There's like a faux depth there. It looks almost like the waves are happening behind something.
Yeah. And even when we remove green from like the uniforms that we were using, we are still like irradiating green with the mix of everything and the noise of Lea. I'm gonna play with the scale. Ooh, what happened?
Ooh,
okay.
that's some nice colors though. I'm into that. It's so rainbowy.
Yeah. And if you play with the GUI thing, it's lovely because you can tweak the kind of like the spectrum, no, of the light. This is so cool, Lea.
Wow.
Because you could kind of, yeah, like do tiny details quickly with the shader with this GUI.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
man,
I wonder if I change my color, for example, here as well. Ah, cool.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm playing with color number 1, which I think is yours, right? And
Yeah,
so
me
if I
too.
play with color number 1, it not only changes the colors,
The
it
pattern.
changes the shapes.
Yeah. I'm doing the same on screen, so it's
Maybe
crazy.
we could also add a grid size uniform value and then configure this fract value via a uniform, like a uniform.
Yeah.
What a fun way to like really understand what your code is doing.
Yeah, GUIs are always, and honestly, like when you're creating stuff, like with 3ES, I use, like right now in my job, I'm using it a lot. Like every time I'm doing something, it's just so useful because otherwise, if I have to, like, you know, if I'm moving something or having some light or something in my scene, if I were to tweak that with code, it takes ages. So it's better to just put the GUI and then you quickly, and then when you find the parameter that you like, then you implement it in the code. So
I think like so I still haven't had time. I have Bruno's course, but I haven't had time to, I think it's like on my list for May. I'm going to start it.
Yeah. But whenever you get to it,
back in the day when I played like my first 3DS projects, I remember finding it really hard to implement orbit controls, and I think that made me associate any type of control like GUI.
Hard.
I was like, fuck that. Never mind. I'll just look at my code. I had all kinds of like import issues.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't fully understand, I think, all of the tooling stuff very well.
But it's gotten much better. It's like every year it gets better too. So if you try to learn this like 5 years ago, for example, it definitely is going to be a big different experience nowadays because they improve the tooling too.
Yeah. Really dive back.
I added this
where are you?
Grid size, and now you can configure it in the GUI.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I see it.
That's so fun.
Perfect.
So I can change the shapes and the color still, and then I can play with the grid.
I'm gonna put the grid size on my color 1 now.
Yeah.
In my kfract, and now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
cool.
And we could probably even make 2 grid sizes if we wanted to. Then that's so neat.
Love it, Lea. Yeah, I replaced. I had a 0.5 before floating number in my fract, and now I put the variable, and it's much better.
So wait, grid size is.
By the way, I'm gonna.
Grid size.
Well, thank you, Bruce, for your feedback. I will create a template with React and TypeScript with my shader art component afterwards. So.
What? Oh, I'm not checking the chat. I'm terrible today. What is people saying, by the way? Tell me, because I have a mini screen today.
I'm casually looking to the Twitch.
Yeah,
chat.
please do, because today I have a small screen, so I cannot see everybody's comments.
Yeah, but someone said that they were going to launch Bruce Lane. You said you're launching CodeLife. Can you run JavaScript modules in CodeLife? I don't think so. Can you?
I have no idea what CodeLife is.
CodeLife is the editor that I use for my
okay.
But it's like a live coding kind of tool. I did not know that you could not in CodeLife. Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. I'm not crazy. Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, this web component is also a very early stage.
Oh, but man, if like a React, an implementation in React with TypeScript would be so fun. I don't know anything about TypeScript. but
Me neither.
I am a fan of the React way of thinking. So people keep trying to get me to use TypeScript, but I don't know.
I haven't used
work
much
the
React.
Oh, I love it. React for me was such a game changer. The way that information flows makes so much more sense to me. But TypeScript throws me off because I'm used to types in like Unity and shaders, and I find TypeScript very different.
It's a love-hate relationship to me. So there are very arrogant TypeScript dudes who also always say, "Oh no, you wrote JavaScript. That's bad. It's only good if you write TypeScript."
Gatekeepers. I like to call them
Right?
gatekeepers
Oh, yeah.
because, I mean,
Yeah.
Programmers and gatekeepers, we like neither of them.
yeah, exactly. Because everybody should be like, we are all different, so we have different tastes. So
Different
why
ways of
we have to
thinking,
exactly stay the same?
yes, TypeScript is JavaScript with types. That much I knew, but the way that types are in TypeScript feels very different than the way that I use types in shaders or in Unity. Sorry, I'm just bouncing off what Bruce Lane is talking about. He uses Ionic React TypeScript. I don't know what Ionic is.
Me neither.
But you know what I learned about today? Do you both know Anna Tudor? She's like a CSS whiz. Oh, she's like
Oh yeah,
CSS
we know her.
Yeah, she also always creates mind-blowing CSS stuff.
Yeah.
So much, yeah. And I keep seeing, she keeps popping up in my YouTube feed as like CSS with Houdini. And whenever I think of Houdini, I think of like Unity and Unreal and like that type of Houdini. And then I was like, what is she talking about, Houdini with CSS? And then I finally Googled it, and it's like an API for CSS. And I'm really excited about it, but it's not quite ready yet. And I hate when that happens because I just want to use it now. But it looks really fun. Ionic framework rocks. Well, if I want another framework. That's like framework on top of library. React, TS, and I can target web and mobile. Okay. Yeah, React is a framework already, no? So like Ionic, and then it's that's just a lot of. Yeah. I mean, really, I'm a purist. If I could do everything in vanilla, then I would. But I do enjoy the way that React runs with the way my brain runs. It's looking really pretty.
Yeah, I really like it.
Ooh, okay, I see a line moving up and down.
Yeah, I was trying to apply more time to my grade here.
I like what you're doing though. I like the I'm gonna make, no, maybe I won't do a fract. Maybe I will do a fract. Like 3 E for Eliza. Fract. I did a sign and a fract. That'd be really weird. Color 2. And then do that. Did I break everything?
At the moment, yes, but I think it's gonna come up.
Fract only needs one variable.
Yeah, now we're back.
I have no idea what I made. I just threw a bunch of things together, and now I'm gonna try and implement it. Oh, I really love it. It's like cathode rays. That's what they're called.
What?
The things in the TV that make these type of lines are called cathode rays.
Ah, I had no idea. I'm trying to make it a little bit slower, so that it's not too flashy, because we have a lot of colors going on.
I like this scanning vibe, though.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
If I pick that was color 2.
The indentation today in CodePen seems a little bit weird to me.
Wow, I'm really into these colors.
Yeah, me too. I really like it.
No, Bruce Lane, I appreciate, sorry, looking at the chat again. I appreciate the things. He's saying he's off topic. No, nothing's off topic here. We're curious about all the things.
Yeah.
This is so, it's so pretty. We're really getting so close to the, I feel like by the time we get to ray marching iridescence, we'll have fully mastered 2D faux iridescence. lightless, flat, and yet it feels like it's 3D.
Ooh, Lea is making an angle for something. Looking forward for this.
No, it's true, because I saw in the...
She's up.
Yeah. Angle. Ooh, and you're using one of my favorites. I love A10. Tan and A10 are my two favorites.
Let's see where you're gonna apply it, Lea.
I'm really liking all of these layers.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see.
What if I... K is a vector 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Color next. K dot C, and then E dot Y. I'm doing some really random swizzling right now. It might be really ugly. No.
Have you applied your angle somewhere, Lea?
I'm on it.
Ah, okay. I totally lost your cursor, so I was wondering where are you gonna apply it?
I made some like little ripples, some color ripples, I feel like.
Cool. I still don't see anything, so I'm very curious. I'm waiting now because I finished tweaking mine. So
we're getting an angle. We're getting a length.
oh my God, it's so pretty. The light.
Yeah. We are getting. Okay.
Something like this, maybe.
Ah, you're using your noise again in there. I'm just watching at this moment now. So I finished my tweak.
Something like this, and don't use 𝗶_X_Y in the noise, but
Maybe, did I break something? It might have been me.
No, I think Lea is still typing.
Okay.
I guess I broke something.
Really
yeah. Let's just.
No. Wait a second, Lea.
Angle.
We're back.
We're back. Exactly.
Oh, it disappeared again.
Yeah, just a second.
It should
There
be
we.
back.
Yeah, we're back.
I see it. Cool.
But you haven't applied yet this PC, have you?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Where? Oh, yeah, in N. But where are we using N? Float. Can I put N somewhere? Oh, I see.
No, the N is the noise. Oh, okay.
Interesting. I'm
How
loving
come I
this
don't
gradient.
see it? Oh, I see it now, Lea, I see it.
Oh, there's a little thing in the
That's so
middle.
lovely.
It's like a little pinched.
Yeah, like, you know, like
So
in
cool.
balloons, like when you're,
Yeah.
I don't know, the knot in the balloon.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lea, that's so cool. And
Okay,
you
wait,
apply this here in the end, right?
Yeah.
So there's an N in our color, but then there's also N again in frag color. But wait. So
yeah,
wait.
the N is the noise. She called it N because it's the noise where she's applying
right.
the cheap noise. So I
So
imagine.
So what did you do? You created an angle, and then
It looks very interesting if you increase the scale in the GUI.
Ooh, yay.
Ooh, this feels very like fractally almost. Okay, that's awesome.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
I'm so into this.
I like it when it's small because it looks like a knot or something in there, like.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's definitely like a magic mirror vibe for me. Like, I want to get closer, but I can't. Let's see. Can I make the grid? No, it doesn't. It's not affected by the grid. Scale up. It's like a portal. I love portals. Okay, so we have an angle, and then we have a length based on V position. What if you used UV instead of V position?
What do you mean?
Well, isn't centered, I think.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Like if you did the normalized version, I guess is my question. Would it change anything?
I have no idea. Cos angle and then sin.
Can I test
angle.
it? I don't want to break it, but I can undo it if it doesn't work. I just want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quickly.
just test
Very
it,
curious.
and then you bring it back.
It's like taking apart your beautiful implementation, but I think curious.
Yeah, then it's a circle.
Oh no, it moves.
Ah, no, it's on the corner. It's just the
Weird.
position. It's moved. Okay.
Right, that makes sense because normalized. So if you leave length, and then it makes it smaller. Oh yeah, I guess
Like
that
a
makes
circle, I
sense
guess.
when I'm thinking about it. Well, because the range is smaller, because it's just between 0 and 1. It says -1 and 1. So the ripples would be not as.
I'm loving this effect. I'm just sitting here watching it. Sorry, but at the moment I don't feel like tweaking it more. It's so nice to have this thing in the middle, and then everything like moving like slit scan, and at the same the waves and everything. So, wow.
Oh, okay. It did not do what I thought it was going to do. I
You
added
made
it
it
here.
way more pastel-y
Yeah.
vibes. I kind of like in this. I like more when it was darker.
I was trying to add that movement.
By the way, hold on. What is log, Lea? I haven't noticed that before.
Logarithm. This
I don't know this.
yeah, this causes this field of depth thing. So like everything is getting smaller towards the center. So and it's a logarithmic, logarithmic scale applied to the coordinate system, you can say.
And this logarithm can use a float, a vector 2, vector 3, or?
Yeah, I think so. It's like every other math function in GLSL with generic
cool.
values.
Is this log on the book of shaders? I've never noticed.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, cool. I've
I don't know
never
if you
used
guys
it.
did, but I like it what I did. I don't know if you guys like what I did, but
yeah, you apply the. Yeah, it's cool.
It makes it like more metallic-y, but if you guys are not into that,
No, it's cool. It seems that it's absorbing the colors.
Yeah.
I think you apply noise to the color one.
Yeah,
to my K, no? So yeah.
I put it here in your sign, and I added it here in my sign.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Where else could I add it? I could add it here. +N.
Yeah, I like this log to learn about this new function because I haven't used that one in shaders. Now I'm gonna play with that one with the log.
I've seen it, but I don't know what log, like a logarithm. I have vague recollection of a logarithm in high school math, but I don't remember what it was for. Logarithm.
Ooh, if you make this bigger, it's like a flower. That's so cool in the GUI.
Ooh, logarithm is the inverse function to exponentiation. That means the logarithm of a given number is the exponent to which another fixed number must be raised. So it's like a little arm reaching down, yanking the number upwards. This is the vision I'm getting in my brain. Does that make sense, Lea?
Lea was explaining it before. She said that it brings everything to the center.
Yeah.
It shrinks it.
So if I'm standing in the center, I'm like hoisting the number. Yes?
Yeah.
I'm the acting logarithm. Cool. I need analogies or else it doesn't make sense to me. Cool. Yeah,
so
Nerd Disco is into our shader.
Yeah, I really like it.
Super fun. This one's fun, especially because you use uniforms in your tool, Lea. It's making me think about, I remember using, like I would bring audio data into my shaders using uniforms, and now, ooh, I like this rotation. I think it'd be fun to use this here again. Oh, I have a black screen.
Yeah, I was trying something.
But the rotation was cool.
I think I killed it.
It was fast.
Hold on.
Cool.
I'm gonna put it back.
Oh, it's so
I
cool.
like the rotation.
Like layers separated.
Yeah, nice, Lea.
We can also add a rotation speed into the GUI.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, did you already have the rotate function in here, or you brought it?
I brought it in.
Ah, okay. Because it wasn't here before, right? So I was like, wait, where did this come from? Cool.
Oh yeah, it's just underneath the uniforms.
Yeah, I see it now. I'm gonna move a little bit so I can read the code better. Oh, I really love how this is coming along.
Yeah, me too.
Possibly one of my favorite shaders lately.
They're just so. But there's definitely okay. So the twisty thing portal vibe that we're getting that you brought in with the angle layer, it reminds me a lot too of the noise kind of we did with Char. There's like a similar kind of feel to it, no?
Yeah, but it was in the whole screen, kind of
No,
like
yeah, exactly.
yeah, true.
Like singular smack
Yeah,
in the middle.
yeah. In here it's just like a dip of that, and with Char we like kind of melted the whole screen. That was very cool as well. I really like that session with Char.
Oh, but this I like the juxtaposition of like straight edge grids on like goopy.
Yeah.
So cool.
And when you play with the GUI, it's amazing how like you can deform it, and I really like that.
Oh, I love it. I like, for me, when I play with the grid, I think I prefer the grid when it's like smaller around.
Yeah,
like
me too.
3. And then I make the I don't know what to call this. I call it a flower. To me, it's like a flower portal.
Yeah, it's like a flower.
I really love it. I put that one at like 2.
We can also increase the scale maximum, so maybe.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I think
bigger.
The scale, you mean, even more, or?
Yeah, so Jan, you can say more than 3, maybe at 10 as the maximum for the GUI.
Oh, okay.
And then you can, yeah.
Whoa. It's like, yeah. This
Yes,
like,
now it's very trippy.
This is like the golden ratio, it feels like, when I look at it.
Like water too, no? At the same time, it's like this effect of water.
Totally.
When it's increased. Like ripples.
But it feels like, it looks a little bit like the pattern of like sunflower seeds, you know?
Yeah.
I still like it when it's smaller. I mean, in my screen, I'm putting it mostly smaller because I feel it's nicer.
That's so fun. Oh man, but yeah, see, if you had a beat detector, you could have it getting bigger and smaller. And it really does look like, you're right, it looks like a puddle. Like if you threw a pebble in the water, it would be like the ripple effect of it. That is so fun. And then the mixed vowel makes it more metallic and less metallic.
Oh God, I'm so happy with this creation.
Yeah.
What is people saying? I'm gonna go and check the chat.
So good, I love it. Let me see if I can. Whoops, did I do? Sorry, I didn't mean to put a D there.
What?
Can you show the code below? Bruce Lane asks.
Yeah, where, Bruce? Here? Is that right? Yeah, thanks. Okay, cool. I think you can do the flower in a different way too. By the way, Tim, I think Tim was asking if that's the way that you can do the flower. But I think there's also another way to do it in the book of shaders, by the way, without lock.
I don't know. What did I just do? Ah!
Where are you?
I don't know. I've disappeared. I hit a button, a shortcut on my computer, and I don't know.
For now, I am in the back, so Bruce can read or check out what we were doing.
I'm back. Did I disappear? My whole screen just went black.
No. What do you mean? Okay. Like from where?
I couldn't see anything. I hit a shortcut on my screen, and I thought I had gone offline.
No.
Awesome.
We still hear you and see you.
Cool. I'm like mesmerized by this.
Yeah, me too. I'm just watching it. Honestly, I stopped coding because I just don't want to change it. It's so cool. I really like it.
Yeah.
I mean, and honestly, I feel like every time we get faster to something really nice, as when we first started, you know. So, because I feel like we achieved this so quickly. It's so cool.
Super nice.
I can just glance it at my screen.
Yeah. It's like so hypnotic. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit gone just watching
How long
this.
did it take you, Lea, to make this tool?
Yeah.
How long did it take? I don't know. Yeah, it's progressively grown. So like I've built this web component thing for my website, and then I put it into an npm package, and a couple of evenings, I guess. It's not really too much code, so it's like just initialize the WebGL context, create the buffers, and yeah, uniform variables.
Yeah, that's fast actually. So yeah, and by the way, we never even asked you this question. We got talking about code, but do you want to tell people where are you from, like originally? Like, because I already mentioned that you live in Hamburg, like I.
Yeah.
But where were you born? In which German city?
Yeah, I've told it in the beginning. So
Sorry.
I've been born in Papenburg. It's a small city in the northwest of Germany, and it's popular or it's famous for the shipbuilding company. So we have a shipyard in Papenburg, and yeah, it's a bit crazy because Papenburg is not on the coast, but there's a little river, and these ships go through this
Little
little
river.
river. And yeah, it looks very odd when you see they have a ship ready, and then you see a huge ship floating over the landscape.
Ah, okay.
It looks quite crazy every time.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have a twin brother, and he's working in the shipyard.
Really?
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Wow.
And but he will stop working for parental leave, so I'm getting aunt.
Ah, congratulations then, by the way,
Yeah,
for becoming an
next week
aunt.
maybe.
Ah, oh cool. Exciting. Is it like the first child of your brother or?
The second one.
Okay.
Twice an auntie. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How did you get started with coding? I'm curious because you're like a math whiz and you make tools really fast and you can code WebGL pure.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
how did it all start?
Yeah, I got started when I was a little child, so with the age of maybe 8 years or stuff. Yeah, I had the luck that yeah, I had a brother, and the brother had an 8-bit computer, like a CPC464. It's similar to the C64 computer, and yeah, this had a very nice BASIC, and I did the first experiments with 10 print hello, 20 go to 10 and stuff. And yeah, I had the luck to learn it from early on, and yeah, I was getting excited about it. So in early ages, and yes, someday I've had the first contacts with Pascal in my teenager age. Yeah, there I also explored the VGA graphics adapter, like where you could have 256 colors at once on the screen, and this was pretty exciting, and it was pretty easy to use, and this was fun. And sometimes I even today code in legacy assembler, so assembly language. Yeah, do some little code snippets with x86 assembly.
Wow.
And yeah, the WGA graphics adapter had this mode, like 320 pixels and 200 rows. And yeah, you had 1 byte for each pixel, so it was really easy to address pixels in the graphics card. And yeah, this is very fun to play, and I had a lot of fun with it.
That's awesome. I feel like it's such like if you can wrap your mind around like computer thinking, computational thinking, mechanical thinking, the right term for that is, when you're a kid, I think it makes just like encountering all of the new tech so much more intuitive. And I'm really impressed that you did assembly. I downloaded a video game a long time ago. I can't remember the name of it. Like it was like 4 or 5 years ago, where you basically had to pretend you were like coding assembly to move forward in the game, and like uncover this like secret story in this like old Russian computer, and, like save the world or whatever. And I got through like 2 levels, but I had to look for the answers on YouTube for everything, because like, I mean, this was 5 years ago too, so I wasn't as far as I am now, obviously, in my knowledge and like coding skills, but on top of it, it was assembly. So it's just like a lot of really dense stuff that I didn't.
And I have no idea about assembly, by the way.
I also implemented a clone of the Boulder Dash game. So
oh my gosh, wow.
This is a 2-dimensional game where you have to collect diamonds, and stones are falling down.
Okay.
And yeah, I called it Stone Curse.
Isn't that like a board game at first? Yeah, it's a board game. I think I remember playing this once as a child.
I don't know this game. It sounds like Tetris to me in a way, because you see that things are falling from the sky.
No, it's more like you have a 2-dimensional map of a level. So and there is walls and sand and diamonds, and if you take away sand, then and there is a stone above the sand, then the stone can fall down.
That's, yeah. So Boulder Dash and
you sent me the link. Okay.
Yeah,
yes, it was a very famous game in the C64 times.
Boulder Dash.
Let
me put it on screen.
Yeah, the exciting thing is the original author of Boulder Dash is also on CodePen,
really?
and he's doing generative arts today with WebGL.
No way. What is their CodePen name? I'm so curious.
I have to Google.
I was putting it on screen, but I don't know if that's the game, isn't it?
Is it the same? I just googled Boulder Dash on Amazon, and the board game came
Yeah.
up. It reminds me a lot of there was this game that we had in Canada called Labyrinth, which is similar. It's like a 2D, make your way through the labyrinth and don't die. Things fall.
Yeah, I found him. The original name of the author of Boulder Dash is Peter 𝗶𝗶𝗀, and his nickname is BrainJam. I can post it in the chat. And he does a lot of stuff with fractal math and WebGL.
Oh, I'm gonna put it on the on the screen.
I've put it in the chat.
Ah, okay. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it right. Okay, cool.
It
looks so cool. By the way, it's so cute.
I do love fractals.
Oh my god, when you come here and you put your mouse over the little thingy, he flies. Or he floats, I mean. That's cool. Oh, I didn't know this game at all. Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash, not Balder Dash.
Yeah.
Maybe I wasn't thinking of the same thing.
Oh, it's for Switch, for Nintendo? Oh, I have a Switch.
Yes, this is a very new version of it.
I have a Switch.
And you can also see this original version in the bottom of the screen.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play the trailer for everybody so that we watch it. Ooh, this could be a game I could get for the summer, because
Are you? I'm still playing Zelda. Never gonna finish.
Oh yeah, me too, but I haven't
all
finished.
of the side quests.
So I go on and off. I actually was playing a lot the latest Mario that they released, the 3D Mario.
Yeah, I think I saw on your
It's so
Instagram.
cool. It's so cute because you can clone yourself too, and you have transparent tunnels, and it's really cool. I really like it. Oh, the trailer looks cool, yeah. Oh, I think I will get this game in the summer when I go back to Nintendo Switch, because I haven't played now for like maybe a month and a half, but maybe in the summer, in the evenings, it's nice to have as well something to play. Cool.
Awesome.
I'm happy about learning about games.
Yeah. And you know what? This is so fun. I think I'm gonna try and re-implement at some point this lovely little flower portal that you created for us here.
Oh, I have to fix the noise for myself.
That's cheap. Oh no, you need that. Okay, that's cheap. You need noise and the angle on the light. That's so cool. I don't want to touch anything else in this area.
No, me neither. I really like it. I really like it.
I've already been screen recording, and just in case we change something, so that I could like have a little.
Ah, you were copying a paste. Okay, yeah. Well, I hope that we don't change much, because I haven't done that, but I really like how it's going. So it's cool. And now I even learned about this other video game, which I had no idea. So that was cool. Yeah.
Definitely not what I thought though, because I sent you a game.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Very different.
Yeah.
Very different. Super 80s and 90s board game.
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing.
By the way, do you also play Switch, Lea, or what video games do you play nowadays?
I don't have a Switch yet, but I'm considering to buy one. So Angela has a Switch console, and sometimes I look at her playing Animal Crossing, and it looks so cool when she plays that.
I think I have a lot of friends who got really into Animal Crossing since COVID.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I was gonna say I don't have it, but I have friends that, yeah. I would say that because of COVID, like, a lot of people start to play even more. I mean, I play more now because I have more time indoors than before.
I've held off on Animal Crossing because I think it's like a Tamagotchi kind of thing where you can get like really sucked into taking care of your people.
Yeah, me too. I haven't gotten it either, even when it's a trend. I mean, Zelda still, I haven't been able to finish it. So.
Yeah, but I'm okay with that. I've mentally prepared myself to just continue like my life is a side quest, I think, in general. I feel like that translates well into the world of the video game.
Yeah, especially that version of, or that like Zelda, because the other one was easy to, one can finish it like faster.
Oh, the little one.
Yeah, the cute one has an end. More than the real one. So.
I have Witcher as well on my computer, but I haven't started it yet. But yeah, I was posting about this on Instagram earlier. I'm trying to like add RAM to my computer, but I'm scared I'm going to break my computer.
Why? No, you can. I mean, if you take it to an expert, you shouldn't be scared if you take it to
someone to do that. It's literally unscrewing two things and popping some memory in.
You want to do it yourself then?
Yes.
Okay.
But then like it's so easy, but then also
you could ask a friend that maybe knows more about like to help you, so that you feel like.
I think I have a friend who said he would give me moral support if I needed it. I just have to find the right memory, and that's the best thing. There's so many different types.
Oh, by the way, Lea, I need to ask you, because you gave a talk maybe a month ago now, right? So
yeah.
So
I
have you?
Queer.js.
Yeah, it was a lovely talk, by the way.
What did you give a talk about?
You talked about shaders, right?
Yeah, I actually talked about creating 2D arts in shader language, and I also talked about creating signed distance fields and combining shapes like circles to form symbols like even letter symbols, or simple smileys and stuff, just by adding and subtracting circles or rectangles.
Ooh, okay. I'm definitely.
And
I remember Elithya sent it to me, and someone in the comments was saying earlier that they just watched it again.
I can share a link of my
Is there
work.
still a replay? If there's still a replay, you should share it, Lea, because I even learned some stuff when I...
Yeah,
And it's very
there's
short.
a replay on Twitch, I think. And
I would love to see it.
there
I think
should be
there's a link.
some YouTube sometime soon, but there's nothing uploaded yet on YouTube. I have to
Okay.
ask maybe.
And do you have any upcoming talks? That's why I wanted to ask too. Like, do you have any?
Currently no,
Okay.
but I'm preparing an internal talk in my company where I talk about mixing HTML with WebGL and staying in line with accessibility features, like, okay, so the image maybe should still be selectable, and there should still be an alt tag on it, and but apply some WebGL effects on the image. I would love to talk about that.
Cool.
Yeah, this is in the pipeline.
Okay. Nice.
And I am sharing a link what I did on the Queer.js
Ah, yeah, I see it now. This
thing.
brain jam.
And no, the brain jam is not my work. I've shared a code sandbox link in the chat.
Oh,
Ah,
cool.
okay.
And yeah, there I created a symbol with an SDF, so like a transgender symbol, where I just combined rectangles and circles. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool.
SDF function.
I really like your add and subtract functions on that one. That was my learning from that talk that you gave, and that you shared the code now. It was really cool.
Did you open the sandbox?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was looking on my phone to see it, but I don't see it yet. That's why.
Oh, maybe I should put it up in the... But I didn't put it on OBS.
Oh, that was my question. Yeah, no, because I opened it on my phone, but
I will put it up
Sandbox. Click to run.
so people can see it as well.
Oh, I see.
It takes a while, Code Sandbox, no, to open.
Yeah.
I find it a little bit laggy,
Quite
but on my phone it
some
works. Okay.
Yeah, this is like CodePen, but you have more like a Webpack-like setup. Like you have this can add npm packages, and you have different files and a folder structure.
Yeah.
And you can also import GLSL files.
Really cool shader.
Don't know where you can see the file tree. Normally you can see it on the left side.
Oh, I found it. Yeah.
Yeah. And there in the shaders, I have a fragment shader and a vertex shader.
How can I make this bigger, though?
Are you able to close the sandbox info?
I'm trying, but I don't know how. Can I make this bigger somehow? What if I click here? Oh, no. What did I do?
You should be able to
now.
resize the code window.
Yeah, I resized it now. Okay, cool. Because I wanted people to see the code a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to watch your talk. I remember I missed it when you sent it to me. Yeah.
I did this SD circle function and the SD box function. These are basically copied and pasted from 𝗍𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀's site about SDFs. And there's this sub function and an add function.
Yeah, those were the ones that I loved.
So with these functions, you can combine circles. Like, okay, the ring is done by adding a circle and then subtracting a smaller circle from the scene. So there's this ring function. Yeah, it adds a circle and then subtracts a smaller circle. Then there's this cross function that creates this cross symbol below. And then there's this arrow right function. This creates a rotated arrow.
By the way, I'm going to
Right.
interrupt a second to tell Eliza that when you tell me that my code is, clean, you
Clean
just
and
check her
organized.
code. Because I told you, like, when I work with Lea, she's so organized.
I
She
mean,
made a function for every shape. It's so nice.
but I
Continue,
find
Lea.
that really an interesting way to think about it, because I often get lost in trying to figure out what is what. So
Yeah, this
I'm
is
very excited about it.
so nice to see. So organized.
Someone in the chat was saying which Twitch? Is it on the queerjs/videos Twitch?
I think it
yeah.
is.
I think we can.
I can also ask the organizers. They wanted to put it online on YouTube, so you can all watch it.
Now. That's what they're saying. Der Vandenbergen, I'm sorry if I butchered that pronunciation, said that it might be on queerjs, but they aren't affiliate or partner, so their on-demands were only available for 1 week. Maybe it's not there anymore.
No, I went there to check and it's not there anymore.
Okay.
So they removed it. I think it's because, yeah, Twitch, that's why we put our own videos on YouTube ourselves, because Twitch, sadly, they remove them after, I don't know if it's a week or a month. I always forget.
I thought it was a month.
Yeah, I can ask Melody again if she can put it online on YouTube.
Yeah, because it would be cool. I mean, maybe they already have a YouTube. Let me check.
Let me check. I'm curious now.
Yeah, me too.
And people in the chat would also love to see it.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I think they are in YouTube. Yes, I found them in YouTube, I feel. But they only have like a few
5 months ago. All of their videos are quite old. Yeah, they must be behind on uploading.
It's old.
But at least they seem like they do upload. So I'm sure that they archived your talk. I mean, I'm crossing my fingers.
Yeah. Well, if not, at least we share now the sandbox so they can check out your code, Lea. Your very well organized code.
Yeah. Yeah, there I put together the scene for the symbol, and I also used some kind of step things for making this Schwanz flag.
The
background, the function background.
Where is it?
Somewhere.
Is it in the...
Somewhere where I also added the add and sub functions.
Oh, I see it now. Smooth step.
Yeah.
You use smooth step. I put it on the screen now.
Yeah, I used smooth step for a little bit of anti-alias.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And yeah, I did this apps for making it symmetric, like, okay. Also added some kind of deformation with the sine function.
Yeah, I find it interesting and easy to read the way you organize the code to understand, because this is what blows my mind with shaders, that you can actually like create like shapes of things, right? So not only like this abstract, I focus mostly, I think you and I, Eliza, of doing abstract art and stuff, but you can actually come up with like shapes of things.
Yeah. I mean, I don't go out of my way to make abstract art. If I understood the inner workings of math the way that Inigo or Lea does, I think I would be very excited. Very excited. Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? I mean, I know how to make a circle and a square.
Yeah.
I'm not far. So.
Yeah, I also have the slides online. I will post it in the chat. Yeah, it's more like a website. Made this with 11p. And yeah, there are very basic slides, also with an animated background with a star field effect.
I will put it on screen. Because it was really cool. Yeah, I was browsing that after your talk as well. Very cool that you created a whole site for the whole thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there I explained a bit about what WebGL is and what you can do with it, how it works roughly, and what's the vertex shader, what's the fragment shader, and yeah, went into some GL SL details, how GLSL looks like. I explained some built-in functions into WebGL. Then I made this coding session where I explained a bit about GLSL coding, and I also showed how to combine these make shapes by combining with add and sub
All of
functions.
our favorite functions you put in there. Smooth
And
step.
that was basically the talk.
Yeah, cool.
That's awesome. I'm gonna dig through all of that. I hope that they put up the replay though. I would love to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Man.
I'm back. I put back the
I know,
shader on.
yeah,
Yeah, I really like it. It's so lovely.
So much,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah. By the way, we're up to close to 2 hours. Oh, I was gonna say to 2 hours. So maybe, ladies, time to slowly retire. I'm personally a bit tired today, so I think I cannot go like longer than 2 hours.
No, but I think we got a beautiful shader.
Yeah, I'm really happy with what we created.
And I think everyone really enjoyed learning all about all of this stuff. I mean, everyone in the chat says, "Yay! Can't wait to see the replay." Thank you.
Yeah. And I think if people watching this, whether you're in the chat or not, and you try this web component from Lea, whether in CodePen or locally, and you feel like sharing, make sure to tag her on Twitter. We should share your Twitter, Lea, so that they share like their creations, if so.
Yeah, it's also very helpful if you have if you experience issues. So yeah, it's very on the early stage thing. So it's good to know about use the issue tracker on GitHub.
Here you are. I'm putting you on screen now. And I will put this on the chat so that they can share. Yeah, share your experience with the web component if you give it a try. So to help Lea, like if you find any bugs, as she said, it's always nice feedback, no? To hear what others think about one's tool. I myself will play with it, so we'll give you some feedback after I do, because it's nice. I like it to tweak like quickly.
Yeah.
Things.
It's super handy. I wonder what happened at the beginning with the. Maybe it was a code band thing.
I don't know.
Like
yeah, because it felt like we were basically just tweaking the hex values, but I don't know. It could be because I was trying to comment the color forward and it was still using the palette. Maybe that was what's happening, because I was commenting that and I forgot to like remove it from the color palette. Could be. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, we clearly resolved it because we ended on a beautiful.
Yeah, it's like a trippy iridescent flower thingy.
Awesome.
I really just love it. Oh, now you change the scale so that people can just enter the number. Oh, nice, Lea. I didn't notice that. I totally missed that.
Wait, what? Where?
In the GUI, now you can enter a number. So
yeah.
you can like go like, I don't know, 100. Ooh, 100 is nice, actually.
100, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, this is some serious golden ratio kind of.
Yeah. I really like the 100. Either one very small or too big is nice.
If I put like 1,000, is that going to break everything?
No.
Yeah, no, it goes back to 10.
Oh, okay. 100 is nice.
It doesn't let me go to 100 anymore.
You have to delete and then it goes back and forth.
I can't just, show me 500.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's so nice. Awesome. Well, yeah, I think 2 hours is a good run.
Yeah,
and
I think so.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you so much. Do you want to add something for the people that is watching, Lea? I'm
speechless.
Okay, no problem. I just like to ask if you wanted to say something before we leave. So it was lovely.
We'll put all of the links and all of your info as well, Lea, in the dialog box underneath the replay anyway, so people will be able to find everything that we took. I took notes while we were doing it.
Oh, you did? Okay, I already had it marked on my calendar after we turned off to do it.
No, I just went through the comments again and grabbed all of the links.
Perfect, yeah.
So, did I get everything?
Yeah, so thank you everybody for tuning in today and
watching. Hanging out with us in the clouds.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks. Team, Angela were the ones that I know that were there in the chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks to all the others as well, by the way. It's just that these two people I know, but thanks 𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, 𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀. Yeah.
All the people.
Yeah, they're one them
present and past.
Yeah, exactly.
I forget now. Or is it me and you next time, or do we have a guest?
Oh yes, time to announce our next guest. Dun, dun, dun. So in 2 weeks we're gonna have I think the next sessions we're not having a break at all. We're having guests mostly. So our next guest, I'm happy to announce that we already pre-announced it another time when somebody in the chat asked about it. So it's gonna be Bruno Simon. So
true, we did let the cat out of the bag.
The WebGL 3Gs as well, wizard I would call him.
Yes,
so
definitely.
So that's gonna be
hello
fun.
Frenchie is gonna be joining us. Last time we had some Spanish.
Yeah, and actually probably I did his name. I mean, I said his name wrong because probably it's Bruno Simon or something like
Bruno
that.
Simon.
And I say it Simon, very Spanish way. So,
okay.
But we look forward in 2 weeks, and Bruno has some surprises for us. So yeah, come join us.
Come join, yeah.
And thanks again, Lea, then for being here today in the clouds with us in this session.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was lovely to code with you. Maybe we will do it another time in the future again, if you like. So.
Oh yeah, redos are always welcome. All right. Well, goodbye, everybody. Have a good rest of your. Did we forget something?
No. I was just like now seeking my OBS.
Bye, everybody.
To say goodbye.
Have a good rest of your weekend. Happy May 1st, y'all. We're in spring soon.
Yeah.
Flowers are coming in. Bye.
Lovely weekend.
Bye.